Now, Liz Truss's mini-budget, it's fair to say, is probably lying in a waste paper basket somewhere in Downing Street. Except one fragment has survived, so far at least, and that's the plan for investment zones. The aim is to attract new business and housing in places like West Cumbria and Tyneside by offering tax breaks and relaxed planning rules. But will they create new jobs or just shift them from one part of the north to another? I went to County Durham to find out more. This Sedgefield firm makes equipment that detects radiation and biological hazards. It's a cutting-edge business with highly skilled staff. And the boss hopes the government's latest job-creating idea means more employment like this.
Having something like an investment zone based in Net Park would be a really positive development for not only Kromek, but also companies like Kromek who may want to come and have their facilities out here.
In a week when the government abandoned most of its economic agenda, the creation of investment zones was one of the few policies to survive. Ministers insist they will turbocharge growth and boost levelling up. But critics question how and if they will work. How many zones will be created across the country is a matter of speculation. But Durham is one of a number of local authorities in the region to make expressions of interest.
It enables us to offer tax incentives for businesses and some help with capital investment for those businesses, so really to accelerate their growth and inward investment, which enables the jobs that we want to see in the county.
There's been concern that the zones bypass environmental protection and workers' rights. Is that something that worries you?
It does worry me, and we haven't seen the fine detail yet, and that's yet to be reviewed.
Areas across the region have been put forward as potential investment zones. They include not only Net Park and Akeley Heads in Durham, but also parts of Blythe, Tyneside and Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Hartlepool and Teesside Airport. While in North Yorkshire, Scarborough, Malton and Harrogate, and in Cumbria, Workington, Carlisle and Cleator Moor are also in the running. Critics question whether this attempt to lure business north will be any more successful than previous efforts.
Investment zones are very similar to enterprise zones, and we've tried those many times in the past, and in the North East in particular. What we know from those enterprise zones is that they didn't create as many jobs as expected. The jobs that were created, a lot of them came from elsewhere. About 1 in 3 jobs already existed elsewhere and moved into the zone. And then of the jobs in the zone that were created, a lot of them tend to be low skills.
The government insists investment zones offer greater advantages to business than previous schemes. But in a region in need of a jobs injection, doubts remain whether this is an effective formula.